And today I will be demonstrating you the 7-step violator contact. According to my police operations textbook, traffic stops are the most dangerous part of a patrol officer's duty because of the unknown number of factors that are in play. Today I want you to understand what an officer will do and what they should do when you're pulled over in a traffic stop. I learned this in my law enforcement practices class taught by Sergeant Nikki Hill with Abilene Police Department. Today I want you to learn how the officer will identify themselves, that they will state the violation, they will identify the driver and run their name, they will take a statement of action, and they will explain what the violator must do. First, according to Abilene Police Department, the first thing the officer will do once you're pulled over is they will come to your window and they will identify themselves and their agency. This will hold the officer accountable for any actions that they do, and if there is some incident to happen during the traffic stop, you now know who they are and who they work for. According to Sergeant Nikki Hill, next, the officer will state the violation that is taking place, and this will be a fact known to the officer. Third, according to my notes in that class, the officer will have to ask the driver for identification and insurance. According to my crime and justice textbook, this is required only if the officer has stated the violation. If the officer has not stated the violation, you are not legally required to give them your ID. Even though you're not legally required, it might still be the smartest thing to give them your ID, just so you avoid any consequences that will come with it. Fourth, the officer will take a statement of action. He will use his own discretion, depending on the violation, to come up with a consequence. In this case, you want to be on the officer's good side. Lastly, the officer will explain what the violator must do with the consequence. For example, if it's a ticket, he'll tell you to either call a phone number or go to a building to pay it off. Now I'll demonstrate with you, with Zeke here, the 7-step violator contact. So you've already been pulled over. I'm coming your way though.
Okay.
Good evening, sir. My name is Jonathan. My name is Officer Hoover with Abilene Police Department. You know why I pulled you over today?
Not really.
Got a brake light out.
Did you do it?
No, I did not shoot your brake light out. I'm sorry to tell you, but can I go ahead and have your ID and insurance? Now I'm running his name and I'm checking his tags. Okay, sir, here you go. I decided just to write you a warning today, so just make sure you get that brake light fixed, all right?
All right.
All right, good, you're good to go. Thank you, sir. 7-step violator contact. Simple enough. So now you understand what the officer will do in a traffic stop and what he should do. Today I share with you how the officer will identify themselves and their agency, that the officer will state the violation that has taken place, the officer will ask for identification and insurance, and run their name and their card names. He will take a statement of action, and he will explain what the violator must do. Are there any questions?